Don't laugh. Don't you laugh. It's not funny. We can't laugh. It's the best day of the week! Happy Thursday, everyone. It's time for another episode of Steve's Dangits, where we take a look at the biggest dangits from around the NHL over the past week. Some of the dangits were done, and some of the dangits were said. Let's take a look. Now, sometimes something happens and it's a hat pick, but the hat pick cannot happen without a dangit. For example, the Florida Panthers erase 2 4-goal deficits in 1 week, which means 2 teams blew a 4-goal lead in 1 week. First, we have the New Jersey Devils sitting pretty, and
back to even strength. Montour with a shot, he scored.
Couple of big saves.
Chance here, and a shot saved made by Hammond. Follow-up shot by Forsling, they score. Barkov with a shot, he scored. Weegor to the circle, a shot, they score. It's Barkov again. Here's Forsling with a shot, he scored.
And then, of course, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs, who, well, it was 5-2, and I wasn't worried. And then this one happened.
Looking ahead for Gudas. He'll try to get a shot on goal. He does, he scores! The butcher from the blue line!
That was Radko Gudas, shorthanded from just inside the blue line, and then nothing else happened.
Comes free, Giroux for Huberdeau, back in front, Giroux scores! Traffic in front to feed the shot, Hooby-Dooby-Doo! Huberdeau in front looking for Barkov, he shoots, he scores! Up ahead, Barkov has it, Barkov is in! Barkov for Huberdeau, let's go, baby!
Yeah, that's, for the Devils and Leafs, that's dang it. Oh, do we want to pull up the Sportsnet stats tweet? Pull up the Sportsnet stats tweet. Leafs blow their 7th game when holding a 4-1 lead since Game 7 of the 2013 playoffs. First round. Yeah, thanks for specifying first round. No other NHL team has 4 such losses. Lower your voice! You didn't need to tweet that. Oh boy. That's dang it. Up next, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. They got a lot of skill. They're doing drop passes and everything. Oh!
Lightning clear it back out. There's Sergachev. Drags the puck in. Dropped it back for Nick Paul. Got away from everyone, and it's a 2-0. It's Caulfield to Pitlick to Caulfield. Scores! The rookie of the month of March has kept it going with a goal in April, and the Canadiens are on the board as Caulfield's got his 15th.
I love this shoot first mentality, no problem. I know I'm a good shooter. I know it's a 2-on-1, but I am taking that shot. And as there are 5 Tampa on the rush, it ends up in a 2-on-0 the other way. Pitlick, give it back. No, you're not getting this thing back. It's going roof. Thank you very much. Cole Caulfield continues to light it up for Montreal. And he loves, as a right shot on that right wing, absolutely loves it.
Oh, buddy. The drop pass passes by not 1, not 2, but 3 members of the Tampa Bay Lightning and lands right on the stick of the Montreal Canadiens for a 2-on-0 featuring Cole Caulfield.
Moves up. Leafs playing 5 defensemen, broken up. Cole Caulfield in alone here, along with Suzuki, and off the pin.
Memories. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, everything is going great for them in this game until, dang it. For our next dang it, not a lot has been going right for the Vegas Golden Knights of late, but even less has been going right for the Seattle Kraken all season. Here's Jamie Alexiak, just kind of falling.
Good chance for Seattle's 25. A foot race won by Jack Eichel prevents icing, and the loose puck is picked up by Alexiak, who goes down. Eichel scores. It's a gift. Jack Eichel's all alone in the garden spot. It's his 2nd goal of this one, and the Golden Knights have a 2-0 lead.
One really good opportunity on one end for Kuhlman, right in the high slot, off the crossbar and out. A really good hustle play by Jack Eichel to beat out the icing. He ends up getting there. There's a little bit of miscommunication. Puck rolls right out. You blow a tire, and it goes right to Jack Eichel in the slot. Wrong person to be all alone in front, and he roofs it right over the glove of Philip Grubauer.
1:26 The time of the quick strike.
Do you even bring that up in video? I don't think you need to remind the players not to do that. Like, he didn't try to do that. I almost feel bad beaking at Jamie Oleksiak because that's not him doing something dumb. That's him falling because the ground is made of ice still. It ended up in the back of his team's net, and that is a dang it. For our next dang it, there are so many good rookies in the NHL this season. Calder conversation is heating up. Mo Seider's starting to pull away. But Tanner Jeannot has been a really underrated name in this conversation. Tanner Jeannot of the Nashville Predators. He's been scoring a lot of goals. But on this play, perhaps too many.
RJ's night. Dan, take it away.
Great to see Brian in the building with the rest of the alumni and talk about a class act when he was here. Here's Alex Tuck. Taze Thompson looking for another one. Holds it. Far post scores! I don't know if Jeff Skinner touches out of the far post or if that's Taze Thompson's goal. That would be his second of the night.
Yeah, it is his second. He shot it so hard, I think it went off the defenseman. Could not handle it. And then into the net. Let's watch it here. Look at the big hit right there in the corner by Tuck. Steals the puck, finds Thompson, fires in the front of the net. You see 84 right there. He tries stopping it, can't handle it, and it's in the net. That's Jeannot. You better have a little more weight on the stick there, son, when you're going to try to stop a pass from his stick.
Anyone who's ever played NHL 22 with me knows that's the Steve Dangle special. Stand in front trying to cut off the cross crease pass and then bank it into your own net. And I help. To me, this clip is the perfect way to describe a dang it. Look at the reactions. Look at them. Does that not scream, ah, dang it? I'm sure that's what they scream too. For our next dang it, I'm not actually 100% sure what to do with this. So here's what happens. The Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Evan Rodriguez with a break. He almost scores, but not quite. Mikko Rantanen comes in and he saves the puck on the goal line. It could have been a hat pick. Then with the puck lying behind Darcy Kemper's pad, Kapanen flies in, Kasperi Kapanen, and he kicks Kemper's pad, only to have Devon Toews, Kemper's teammate, try to clear the puck off the goal line again and put it into his own net.
2 points tonight, along with Rantanen. Here's McKinnon. Sprawled out with Pedersen. Hustling over. Manson lost control. Rodriguez, maybe a breakaway. Evan Rodriguez leans in, and it's stopped, and the puck right at the goal line, and it's in! The puck is in. Penguins score somehow. Evan Rodriguez drove to the net. 3-2.
Just as long as they didn't push the pad of the goaltender in over the puck, they're okay. The puck got behind Kemper. Rodriguez had just enough energy here with the chip of the puck. He's able to drive to the net. And it goes behind Kemper. But then how does it get in from there? Now, if it's behind Kemper's leg and they push his pad in, there could be a challenge. They keep it out here. How does it get in? Right there, it almost looked like Toews put it in. Whereas he tried to get the puck and keep it from going across the line. He was sitting there. It's not over yet. Watch the stick of number 7. Number 7, I think Toews puts that puck in. Devon Toews right here. They got it out. It's held out. It's still not over. But watch the stick of 7. Right there. He puts it in.
Right. So here's my question here. Is that a goal? Because here's what's weird. Kapanen kicks Kemper's pad with the puck behind it. If that's how the puck went in, I'm pretty sure that's not a goal. Don't look at me and go, that's preposterous. Of course it's not a goal, or it is a goal. Do you know what goaltender interference is? If you said yes, you're a liar. The NHL doesn't know what goaltender interference is. But the puck stops right on the line. Right on the line. Toews pokes it across his own team's goal line, and I don't know if it matters what Kapanen did before that. Toews is the one who finished it off. That's a dang it. For our next dang it, remember how I said nothing was going Vegas's way? Here's Vegas on the penalty kill, scoring on themselves off the face-off.
And Vegas with his tip into the net. Martinez put it through the legs of his own goaltender. Bo Horvat will get credit for the goal. Unfortunately, it wasn't fast enough. because it came with a one-man advantage on the second that Marchessault's penalty expired. But the Golden Knights with an own goal, and this game's tied at 2.
We're talking about Bo Horvat winning all the faceoffs. He loses this one, and it's tipped through the legs of Robin Lehner, and you can see Alec Martinez, he's just trying to clear it to the corner. Instead, right through the legs.
The officials are at the timekeeper's bench. I think they're going to check the clock and see if the Canucks might be able to stay on the power play here. It happened so fast.
Oh, it was...
Wow.
I guess that's the power play you draw up.
Yeah, I think that's what Jason King was doing. It's 5-on-5. There you go.
Well, look on the bright side. A couple of weeks ago, we didn't know if Vegas was going to be able to activate Alec Martinez or not. And now here he is contributing in the goal column. The other team. Good start to the penalty kill. Vegas wins the faceoff. Martinez just gets a piece of it to change the direction of the puck. And Robin Lehner, he tries to squeeze going back. He knows where the puck is, but it changed direction so strangely and so suddenly that he's not able to reach back and grab it. That's a dang it. For our next dang it, I was surprised it took this long. Jake Allen of the Montreal Canadiens. If you're a goaltender, I'm not sure if he's in the wrong on this one.
Holden for Watson. Watson in the skates of Brent Pitlick and shot in by Ottawa. Allen. So good with the puck back there. Giveaway though. Quick shot, score! Off the turnover. Austin Watson rips it in. We're tied up at 1.
Time on quick turnovers like this because he's deep in his crease. He's not quite set and should have been looking for a little pop pass to Pitlick. Just gets away from him. And you see how deep Jake Allen is. He's barely even settled from behind the net.
Right? That's strange. Because I'm watching this, and Jake Allen, he comes out, he plays the puck, and it makes sense. The other team is applying pressure. He even, does a little bit of dangles. Perhaps unnecessary, but then he gives it to his teammate. And it is then his teammate's job to not give it to the other team, which is actually what he does right away. Ottawa gets it. Jake Allen is back in his net, but not quite set, and Ottawa scores. So, question for the comment box down below. Who's in the wrong here? Did Jake Allen make the wrong pass? Did Corey Schueneman make the wrong pass? Or is it a little bit of column A, a little bit of column C? Column C? I wish that was on purpose. Dang it. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment box down below. Was the answer column A or column C? Either way, that's a dang it. For our next dang it, our next pair of dang it's actually, in Hat Picks a couple days ago, we featured a big hit from Radko Gudas flipping Kirby Dach all the way over him. In this one, here's Leafs defenseman Justin Hall trying to get into Hat Picks, and instead he ends up in dang it.
Out there to make the play. Now on the move is Joel Farabee in the final minute is Joel.
Don't laugh. Don't you laugh! It's not funny, we can't laugh! Maybe a little funny. Justin Hall goes for the big hit, and instead he gets a big old piece of the boards. That is a dang it, but what's wild is it's not even the biggest one. Here's Mackenzie Weegor, tough week for right-handed defensemen, going for a hit and missing it even worse.
And tapped up on the wing. Hit over the line.
Timing and aim just a little bit off right there as Darlene sidesteps and he almost goes right over the boards into the bench. That is the nephew of Craig Rivet. So you can understand why he's targeting out there.
Okay, first of all, ouch. Second of all, isn't it kind of wild that doesn't happen way more often? The game is extremely fast, the players are extremely fast, there's several dozen hits per game. Then again, I guess they don't really keep stats for missed hits. Either way, for both Justin Hall and Mackenzie Weegor, that's a dang it. And last but not least, I was wondering what we were gonna do with this because it happened close to a week ago now. But as I'm sure you saw, Trevor Zegras scored a Michigan goal against the Arizona Coyotes. Now, for those of you keeping count, Trevor Zegras has now done the Michigan against the pre-Martin St. Louis Montreal Canadiens from this season, and now, more recently, the Arizona Coyotes. When he does it against an NHL team, it's going to be amazing. Oh, pipe down! Ooh, what are you going to do, send Jay Beagle? Anyway. Later in that game, because Trevor Zegras scored that goal to put the Ducks up 3-0 in the first period, which that's not hot dogging it, that's doing your job. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Trevor Zegras putting his team up by 3 goals. This video features 2 games that were blown with 4-goal leads. So putting your team up by 3 in the first period by any means available to you is totally fair game. But later in the game, it's 5-0. Zegras pokes at the goalie, and he gets a hard cross-check from Jay Beagle. Troy Terry, who is having an unbelievable season, comes in to defend his teammate, and it goes really poorly, and what made the rounds was the commentary on top of this. Have a look and have a listen.
By Zegras.
Trying to poke it in behind Kozhinosh. And now Fowler, and now everything's going to happen here, and Jay Beagle grabs a hold of somebody.
Oh, you knew that was going to start something, and I love it.
Yeah,
Beagle's pounding somebody.
Troy Terry. Yeah, Beagle and caught him up high. Oh, man.
And Beagle's going to fight someone else here. And Terry's hurt.
Jay Beagle caught Troy Terry with a couple.
Well, and that's the problem sometimes with these young players. You want to embarrass guys, and you want to skill it up. You better be prepared to get punched in the mouth.
Beagle wants to go with Fowler. I think Fowler wants to go with him.
I'd love to see him let him go.
Boy, I haven't seen Jay Beagle like that all season. He's fired up.
I love it. Good for Jay Beagle. He's a veteran player that's been around a long time, and he's watching these young kids dance around these fancy moves.
First and foremost, curious if we get demonetized for that one. Remember earlier in the season we got demonetized because of Brendan Lemieux biting Brady Tkachuk. That happened. That's a thing that happened. But number 2, what Tyson Nash said on the broadcast sucked. He talked about skilling it up and then later on clarified that he meant hot dogging it, which it's the same. You just got the term wrong the first time. Like, we knew what you meant. What I actually meant was hot dogging. We know that we weren't confused. Furthermore, Tyson Nash said, and others have pointed out, that earlier in the game, even when Zegras scored the goal, he was praising it and, oh, look how impressive that was and everything. Okay, but don't you think that what you said on the play where the goal actually got scored is somewhat watered down by you praising Jay Beagle beating the crap out of Troy Terry after? Now, there's a few things here. Number 1, yes, it's a tale as old as time that you're going to get jumped if you poke at a team's goalie, especially late in a game, and especially late in a game where you are up by 5 goals, because it was 5-0 at the time. But there's a dispute as to whether or not the puck was covered up. And if there's any gray area, you know, Trevor Zegras saying it was up for grabs and the Coyotes saying it wasn't. If there's any gray area, you default to defending your teammate, and I don't have a problem with that. Even Jay Beagle and Troy Terry getting into a fight, I don't think most people have a problem with it. I mean, there's a large discrepancy in goals scored between the two. Troy Terry has over 30, Jay Beagle has 1. But still, there's no rule that says you have to check the scorecard before you get on the fight card. What people had a problem with was Beagle continuing to pound on Troy Terry after Terry was already down. And I almost understand the whole brouhaha happening because Zegras touched the goalie. What I don't understand is relating it to the Zegras Michigan goal earlier in the night or him supposedly smirking throughout the game at the Coyotes bench. I guess what I don't like is the suggestion that what Trevor Zegras did outside of scoring the Michigan goal, which is totally legit. I don't like the suggestion that what Zegras did was unusual. Like, yeah, he sent the occasional smirk over to players or over to the bench or, you know, smiling in their face. Okay, as opposed to what? How are NHL players supposed to watch games after they score a goal like this? Just stare straight ahead like this? No emotion. Don't even watch the play. Don't follow the play. You stare right ahead of you. You stay right ahead of you, or Jay Beagle is going to come and... I guess what I don't understand is why so many in hockey are hell-bent on ruining Trevor Zegras and hell-bent on ruining fun. Earlier this season, we discussed John Tortorella and Trevor Zegras' first Michigan goal, it was the Dishigan assist to Sonny Milano. And back in my day, if you tried that, someone would have beat you up. Okay, yeah, I mean, I watched hockey a long time ago. Like, I know that. It's wrong, though. You see how it's wrong. I'm not even saying you gotta take fighting out of hockey. What I am saying, however, is you shouldn't be able to arbitrarily beat up hockey players because they're better than you. The discourse around this entire thing has been supremely weird, and I am happy to be done with it after this, aren't you? The whole thing just, ugh. Dang it. So, what did you think of this week's edition of Steve's Dang It's? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. That is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell your friends. Column A or column C? Why did I say that? I don't know.